full script with markers. Must be 1,200 plus words. Midnight hook. 3 months ago, Sarah had no idea that AI would change her life forever. Little did she know, this was just the beginning of a twisted tale of betrayal and revenge. 0:30 setup. Sarah and Mark had been married for 5 years. They were the picture-perfect couple, or so it seemed. Mark was a successful CEO, and Sarah was his devoted wife. But behind closed doors, things were far from perfect. Mark had been cheating on Sarah for over 2 years. He thought he was being clever, hiding his affair with his secretary, Emily. But as they say, karma always finds a way. 1 o'clock, new development. One day, while Sarah was out shopping, she received an unusual notification on her phone. It was from the bank, informing her of a large deposit into her account. Curious, she checked her balance and found an extra $50,000. Confused, she called the bank to inquire about the mistake. The representative explained that it was likely a glitch in the system and assured her that the money would be taken back soon. 1:30 tension, but Sarah had other plans. She knew that Mark had been hiding something from her, and this unexpected windfall gave her an idea. She decided to use the money to uncover the truth about her husband's infidelity. With the help of a private investigator, Sarah began to gather evidence against Mark. She hired the investigator using the bank mistake money, ensuring that her actions remained hidden from her husband. 2 o'clock, rising action. The investigation revealed shocking details about Mark's affair. Sarah discovered that Mark had been spending thousands of dollars on lavish gifts for Emily, including expensive jewelry and designer clothes. Curious, Sarah decided to take matters into her own hands. She knew that she couldn't confront Mark directly, as he would deny everything. So, she came up with a plan to expose him publicly. 2:30 new question. How would Sarah use the bank mistake money to ruin Mark's reputation? Stay tuned to find out. 3 o'clock complications. Sarah started by creating fake social media accounts under Mark's name. She posted pictures of him with Emily, along with messages that hinted at their affair. At first, Mark didn't notice anything unusual, but as the posts gained traction, people began to question his fidelity. Friends and colleagues started asking him about the images, putting him on the defensive. 3:30 surprising fact. Did you know that according to a study by the University of California in 2026, 70% of people believe what they see on social media without verifying the facts? This statistic played right into Sarah's hands. 4 o'clock, new question. But the real surprise is coming. 4:30 climax. As the fake posts continued to spread, Mark's company faced a public relations nightmare. Clients began to lose trust in him, and his reputation took a hit. Desperate to clear his name, Mark confronted Sarah. But she had anticipated this and showed him the evidence of his affair. Devastated, Mark realized that he had been caught red-handed. 5 o'clock turning point. Mark tried to plead with Sarah, promising to make things right. But it was too late. Sarah had already set her plan in motion. She exposed the affair publicly, causing a massive scandal. 5:30 resolution. In the end, Mark lost everything. His job, his friends, and most importantly, his marriage. Sarah finally got the justice she deserved. The bank eventually took back the mistakenly deposited money, but Sarah didn't care. She had used it to expose the truth and bring down her cheating husband. 6 o'clock vindication. Justice was served, and karma had its moment. Sarah moved on with her life, stronger and wiser. 6:30 subscribe, CTA. If you're enjoying this, hit subscribe. We post stories like this every day, and you don't want to miss the next one. Tomorrow, the sister's revenge 3 months later. Do not miss it. 7 o'clock, and subscribe, CTA. Subscribe and hit the bell. We drop new niche content every single day. The next story is even crazier. Comment what you think her sister did the next morning. Best guess gets pinned. 7:30 session time. If you like this, watch our previous episode about the family that lied about inheritance for 10 years. It's just as gripping.